Can we have the cake, please?
Happy birthday,
I just need the cake. People, gather around, please. All those outside, can you come back in? Everyone, can we take seats, please? Those outside, can you come in? Everyone, be seated, please. Hello?
Where's your partner in crime? I think he's taking a phone call outside. Right? I think he's taking a phone call
Hello?
outside.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. Okay, those outside, please, can you come in? Vanhu vari panze, madimbo yakuno. Yes, our pants. Don't worry about you go back. And that's kind of great too. Okay. Okay, it's that time of the night where somebody realizes how old they are. As we can see, we've got a cake here. The reason why we do not have candles on the cake is because the candles are now costing more than the cake. So, my guru, congratulations. You've managed to get to that age where candles are now too expensive more than the cake. It's a good thing. It's a race. But don't be upset. What about Africa? Ayoga, what about Africa? Well, no, I said, no, I don't know if round it to the nearest 100. Okay, my president of this is we need to open up the lands. And it. So who's going to start us off with a great song that we always sing on every birthday? Whoa, 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 whoa. Ino chiera, akatonyora padhoo about chiera, mukuziva. Hapana panosvika ukasata ownership of something. So, okay, ngatigoimbaka happy birthday, handinoiziva mezi. Inaunatingwa congregation band grade 1, ngatingwa choir grade 7, ngatingwa choir secondary form 2. So I will try to sing. So let's have it. Mama, lead it up. We wish. Who is your boyfriend? Who is your boyfriend?
I wish myself many more.
have a surprise message which has to be passed on. So sorry for the music, but I think it's worth it.
Wait.
Good evening, everybody again. So, Betty's got an older sister, Maimishi, who's here. She's in Canada. She was meant to come, but for reasons beyond her control, she wasn't able to come. And she's devastated, she couldn't come, but she sent a little voice note for her little sister. There's a big age difference between them. So she calls Betty her baby, her daughter, because she's the one who raised Betty. So I'm just gonna play the voice note. Betty, this is for you from my mission. Okay, so it's perfect.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
perfect.
This is me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Happy birthday, Betty, my sister, my little sister. This is a milestone you've reached. My sister, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. It's reason beyond my control. I would have loved to be with you there, you celebrating your 50th birthday. But all the same, I know Mama is there, Mama Lindy is there, Gogo Sherry is there, the Chieras, you are there for my sister. Energy, thank you so much. Mr. Anna Kelly, Anna Vita, Anna Michelle, everybody who came to embrace you in this special occasion. I thank you. And everybody was looking forward for me coming over there, but things didn't happen the way we want all to happen. And Mama, wherever she is, I know she's happy, she's proud of you. Please keep pushing. You are the next generation to take care of the family. The milestone you've reached, it will be showing itself. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of everybody around you, including you, Anachera. I always admire you, my sisters. Thank you. I don't know how to thank you, guys. You've moved and Betty came there when she was at the lowest, but you welcomed her with open arms and helped her to navigate. Mama Maripo, Mama Lindy, and Anna Gogoshe, thank you kindly, everybody, for embracing this occasion. Please, this is, Kashoma Ati Malwatendera. I thank you and I love you all. Vesana Makoti, Anasimba, Anabisheki. We love you. Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Sentimental things. The song. Hey. Anyway, Anachera Wagupi, Gabu Sugatimo. No, it's Anachera. Ayo, Mirai, Anachera, the Memora Sumuga. Anachera, we have Panam, Timokura. Yaje na makasulunguka Itarumaza Trump wakamteuro. Ndokambanza. Aiwa Trump wakamteuro. Natomira vanachera. Ndamezvei. Amai, musapindira ndakadera. Anachera vasapedzere kuya vanhu ndakachera. Asi Spreadmo. Undisputed. Ngomira na mo. Don't get running. Kami undisputed. Bana kumira kwa wingi. Sasa kwa chini. Ulisei. Okay, people, if you look up front here, and for those that are not married, those that intend to get married, and those that have already married and are here, very, very sorry. Don't plan your. You know that I'm Japan, you pachinzi panzo, pashuba, pasoko, parepauzi. Mukagore gare parepauzi pachira. Mabara, ngoro, jezi pachira.
Okay. So
Unaweza kusina chira na chira. Pale mambo kusina ngoro. So much a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
we must respect.
Okay. What?
We are at work. And you and the young
18.
disappeared.
12 in my group say 4.
We were meant to be going for a break.
Yes,
So
sir.
I came there 8:20. I came back.
I go for something that look nice. Look, my God, I'm going to die.
It's a function like this, and you are working. When you grab a drink, you go and sit down somewhere. You drink it, you finish it. Don't walk around. Sorry. I and us. Here, it's their event. We are guests. We're not even guests. We are working. Yeah. Right. Okay?
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Learning process. Learning curve. Right.
That's a
That's why
minimum.
you see us
Just shows
sitting
a property.
at the back like this, because ours is true.
Ah,
Good job. That's all right. It's all right. What's your plan?
Whatever you need to do.
Okay, thank you.
Whatever you need me to do.
So,
Grab one of the cameras, just kind of, especially that one. Go and focus on whatever's happening. That one there, yeah.
Katika isola bana. Mapika. No. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. Hey, you know what? Huh? Hold on. You see, this proves my point. This is what they do. You can't do anything, tell them anything, or do anything. Hapana, mekubeka ndikunyere mabhara nemadziro kumakiranakira nditi kuparadza chini wanso so wipu okay sabere bazenzindiri mana kamatete I'm going to explain why I'm being customer payment. We are not the week. You be a new my is there, what we run under the we run on the under the bed. You have made a table. Hey, yeah, that's not. Hey, so you will now understand why. Correct, boss.
Simba na Michegou. Simba, simplex. Jan Broken Ball, simplex. We are all.
Oh, yeah, also heads up. We weren't meant to get drinks. We weren't meant to get drinks. As other workers. I also got cookies. So, oopsies.
Continue.
Where is Michel?
If I knew, I probably still would have gone for it.
Michel, go. Sangamaji tuchakana kira. Je utaribo stand the part of the other thing. That's what we want. Kika ndo kupigia. Zilikuwa so meno no so ya mobs. You got a chance. I want to tell you that. That's a very good bag. Don't my man up to. Una yero DJ. Sikai. We have to say here.
Sorry, Dad.
Magadi, ya. Karena dia Magadi kok. Cimbe ada bocor. Now, yeah, you want to see Mazwi yakaita sezvakautaurwa inyaya yapitina yekurangarira.
My name is Farai and Sekai. We met Betty a few years ago in Peterborough and Erasmus, where we were interviewing for our nursing course. So we exchanged numbers and we just connected straight away. We didn't know that we were creating, I think by connecting and by exchanging numbers, we were creating a journey to being a family. And we don't call each other friends anymore, we call each other sisters. So we started our nursing course in 2012. We were so broke. We were so broke. You know, when I'm with my students, they take about £1 from canteen and we would share them because I got money. But we kept encouraging each other. And at that time, Zimbabwe and Taichema, we went through tears. We went through thick and thin together. And then we celebrated our milestone 10 years ago when we qualified. And we've been celebrating our milestones together since then. I turned 50 last year and we were celebrating together. Today, Sekai turned 52 years ago. Sekai didn't more and what I as well. Saka, I love you, my sister. Betty, I don't know what I just go away because I'm fat. And I think Anne love, she's a definition of love. Because I think we are here because of Betty. And I never, and I'm going for so that's because you know what time young. And she's watched all the time, you know, power and love me. She's an inspiration to me, and she's a mother to my son. I want to go and she's been a mother to my son. I'm going to see Betty is there. She's the mom. And the Sibana Tapiwa, they have been brothers, even much to Zimbabwe, those are the two boys there. And so thank you, Betty, for being a good friend. Thank you for being a sister. And thank you for the love and for who you are.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Let me tell you a story. This one you get idea. So one day, we had nothing to do. So anyway, we had nothing to do. Kati, my guru, we are talking. Are you sure that when I come to adjustable? My guru, Chintu, that's what I do. That's adjustable. That's what I'm here. Magazine. The place is packed. Sakaini ni mbore boko anakaita ni kuro anakaita advantage. So anataka pressure anangomira pakati anataka kupinda mahali. Maiguru katomira vatsvaka kuti yava pressure. Saka now maiguru kanichipinda zvakanzi azvichaita mapurisa abva vanapata. Kasati tasei maiguru it's still too early for the night. Let's find somewhere else to go. So we drove into London from Dunstable. But I ended up going to the Fish House. It was called Fish House. We had fun. We come out around 7 a.m. So I told them, I told you, let's see them. Maybe walk to home. I'm going to put my hand for you. Maybe 7. How can you do more? How can I find Anyway, point something that's about the wooden Mishek, Tapio, over. Yeah, let's clap it for the boys. The boys, that's over. Okay. So, what's your favorite song? Of course. Okay. I'm going to with this one. I'm piano. No, we're not talking. We don't have talks. Piano. Imagine. Thank you so much. Just excuse me, please. Thank you. I want to appreciate the minute that you've given me to say one or two words. Betty is a good person. I just want to second zvataurwa namai vake, zvataurwa nasisi vake, zvataurwa naeverybody abotaura. Betty is my daughter. I want to explain why. My daughter, Pandakazara Victory, came to me and said, I got a big sister. When she went to Cambridge to do her nursing, she met Betty. And Betty has been there for my daughter. Kwete zvokutamba. Truly. Betty's kind. Betty's a good person. They've embraced it. She is my daughter. I don't differentiate her from my own daughters. I've got 4 daughters. And daughter Betty is the senior daughter to me. Right. My daughter was young. Betty looked after her. She got married. She has 2 children, 2 young girls. Betty was always there. Where there were problems, where there was happiness, I met Betty all the time. In my daughter's place, and I picked it up. I went to see Betty, and I am also present when Betty has got a function, when Betty has got a problem, because she's kind. She is my firstborn, as far as I'm concerned. She's a nice girl. She's a nice daughter. To the extent that Simba, where's Simba? The other time I went to Zimbabwe,
morning, I went to look for Simba. I took him to the farm. I said, Simba, you're going to be with me for the 4 weeks that I'm going to be here. You're going to be looking after the cows. You're going to be slaughtering cows. You're going to be... He did all that. And he was very happy. He had a good experience on the farm. Right. I want to thank you, Betty, for being there for Vicky. I wish you many more years. Many years. You are a good girl. You have been better than my own children to their siblings. I'm being honest. She has... Look, Vicky is maybe third or fourth of other girls. But Betty has been a better sister to my daughter than her own sisters. She has been a better brother if she was a man than her own and Vic's brothers. She has spent the money. You know, Vicky and her husband were living in Bradford. I don't know how many miles from Cambridge. Each time I went there for a function, Betty was there. She didn't drive them. I don't know how she went there, but each time I found her there. Vamwari ndatitendei mabasa anoitwa nevana vevamwe akanaka. Anditika, ukama is not about kuzvarwa mumba mumwe chete namai vamwe chete. Ukama is about how you interact, how you help each other, how you support each other. Zvokuti ndikuda ndikudewo izvi maybe hazvishandi. But vamwe kwavari zvinoshanda. But kwangu ndakaona kuti hazvishandi. Zvinoshanda ndezvekuti Vina Betty, my sisters, are very close. And thank you so much.
We've got a team which has come from this workplace. Can you please come forward? Please make your way to the front. Hello. Everybody here. Okay. Thank you for turning up in the front. Now I need wings. Okay. Everyone had Betty's nice, Betty's brilliant, Betty's this, Betty's that. Now here's the moment that I love most. you know those presents that you've decided to say, oh, that we appreciate you. Yeah? So I need you on this side, Mama on that side. So if you got cards, presents that you want to give, pass them on to this end, yeah, before you leave. And if you decide you've got money that you want to give to Bet, I'm married to Bet, you can always bring the money to me. So any presents, if anyone has got something to leave or a present that they decide they want to leave, can you just come see her and put your name down and everything else, she'll take everything from you. Yeah? Next song. Now we're going to just burst into music. No more stopping. Knock yourselves out. Huh? Oh no, stay there, it's dancing until you drop. No, you're gonna dance until you drop. These people, thank you, you're very obedient. We appreciate this. Who wants to give a speech?
Salubonani Makadini. I just want to say happy birthday to Betty. I'm one of the youngest ones. I know, Betty, we appreciate you so much. We thank you for your hard work. I work under Betty. She's been teaching me a lot. I came from Zimbabwe. Yes, she's my most seniorist. I came from Zimbabwe, and it's always nice when you come and you have somebody to fall back on, because it's hard to be integrated into the system here. She's been a lovely sister. There are days when I've cried before her. She's been a rock of strength. Being a single mother, she's inspired me in so many ways. I was actually watching her dance in Zimbabwe. I was like, yeah, that's so good. Betty, thank you so much. May the Almighty continue to bless and protect you. We're praying that we come back for 100 and we're still dancing. No matter how old we are with arthritis, diabetes, hypertension, want to be twerking here. May you continue to grow in that system. And thank you so much to the entire family for having us over. And we appreciate you. We couldn't have her if you people didn't exist. We thank you for grooming her to be the person that she is. She's well managed, she's very supportive, she's funny. I get most of my energy from her. Thank you so much to the entire family, her friends who are all here. Thank you to Lona for allowing me to take the mic and waffle as usual. She's the big boss, I shouldn't even be speaking. Don't want her. Okay. So Betty, how old have I known you now? 5 years? And Betty is such a lovely person, and from the day I met her, she's always looked after us, and I'm no good at these speeches, so you have to bear with me. And she's just a lovely lady, and will be, if she ever left Mulby 2, we would be lost. So thank you, Betty, for looking after all of us, and I hope that continues. Thank you. I'm retiring to Zimbabwe.
Okay, thank you everyone. So from now on, no more speaking, no more talks, it's just music. Okay. Boma down, before I go. Down. It's not a party to my chest, so I'm missing my chest, so head my chest.
Hey, continue.
We're terrific. No, we are terrific. Very important. Whether it's right or wrong. That's your missing piece. The rest is alright.
The rest is alright.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. See what I was talking about? What we need. And I wanna like if we prep all this, like now, I did this while I was sitting here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but instead of things like this, see, if I have these things here, I can mess around with it.
It seems like you need to play, but also you have to play around a lot.
Yeah, when the person has got, like, when they've got graphics that they've done, they've got cards, they've got invitation stuff they've done, we need all that material.
But we can provide those services instead of having them go to someone else. No, these things are now available. We buy by rules. Get someone to do it. People are not looking for great stuff.
It's nice. This is where I do my stuff.
Yeah, it can't go, yeah.
Yeah. So, all this I can do beforehand. So, yeah, I can have it ready. Like I had started this one. I was looking at this. I was playing around with stuff.
Everything is good. And who will again, no, if you can't do it, you'll get it done online by someone cheap. But they're cutting into our market, now you cut somewhere else.
I'm impressed with the batteries. I'm a battery on my phone. The battery and iPad. I've been going for over 4 hours. I put one of the power banks. But
Right. It's just fine tuning and more use.
I on the way home I'll order the thing. I'll order it. We'll have it by
Come on.